Okay guys, Mike here. I got my hammock set up just mainly so I could air it out from being stored over the winter, and I want to make sure it's completely ready to go for hiking now that the hotter weather is kind of hitting us. We've had some really beautiful days, so I'm going to show you the kit quick. It's originally made by Hennessy. It's an old style bottom entry hammock. There's my field pegs for it, which I kind of consider my, the primary ones that I would take when I'm gone hiking. These are my practice pegs when I've just got it set up in the field like here, and I want to air it out, or just practicing. And then I carry a 50-foot paracord ridge line in case I want to just set up the rain fly by itself and use it as a sunscreen or something like that. And then I carry 2 bags with 4 guy lines, because you use 2 on the body of the hammock and 2 on the rain fly. And then I have 4 general utility cords that are only about 30 inches long, and that's just for hanging water bottles and things like that. There's some spare utility cords, and that's pretty well the whole kit, except for the parts that you see here. The straps on the end are what I call my tree savers. They normally go around, quite a big tree, and it's about 18 feet from carabiner to carabiner. So normally the anchor points aren't this far apart, but because I'm just using these thin little baseball diamond poles, I've got it stretched out quite a ways. So when I want to deploy it, after I've got it hung up, I just pull the snake skin back, and it basically just sits there like that, and we're done. We just got to put the guy lines on. Here's the rain fly, and underneath we got the hammock. Like I say, there's 1 guy line for each side of the hammock and 1 guy line for each side of the rain fly, and that's kind of what it looks like when it's all stretched out and set up. The way I hook it up, the rain fly just snaps into this little hook, and it has a friction knot right there. You can pull it tight. And when I tie it up, I go twice through the carabiner, do a taut line hitch, and then I do a pheromone friction hitch. And the reason I do that is because you can just pull this and then a pheromone comes out one-handed, and then this one you have to actually work at to get undone. So that's my entire kit. Only good for really warm nights in the summer because I don't use an underquilt. I could use a sleeping bag for that, but I don't want to carry that when I'm hiking. And I've set this up numerous times down on the beach for a few hours, at low tide when I'm out, or up in the woods where it's beautifully cool. Okay, that's it for my hammock. Have a great day, everybody. Mike out.